Isma again. Today I want us to look at position sizing. Normally, what is position sizing? Position sizing involves calculating our risks when we are trading. Remember, for any professional trader to be in position to trade, you need to calculate the risk, or just like as entrepreneurs. Because as you're doing entrepreneurship or as you're doing any business, it is very paramount, it's very important for you to know how much you are risking on a single trade. So, as professional traders, today I want us to look at position sizing. Position sizing, what is position sizing? Position sizing basically deals with calculating the lot size. You can call this lot size calculation, because you need to calculate for every lot sizes, or for every lot size, how much are you going to risk, which lot size are you going to use. So that's why I came up with such a graph. Such a graph displays each and every position of, let's say, for the trading system, or trading strategy carries 10%, which most of the world are concentrating at. When you go over the internet, most of the people are looking out for the best trading system that they think will trade out best. But the focus here, when you're to look at our graph isn't mainly focusing at the trading strategy, because there is no system that is 100%. We have no holy grail when we are trading forex. Even the poorest system can make money, whereby a perfect system can lose money. So when you look at your whole general total portfolio, you realize that a strategy alone carries out a 10%, whereby I gave 30% to the to position sizing. This is where we look at how much we are risking in a trade. We calculate that if I'm to trade with $1,000, how much am I supposed to risk for every trade out of $1,000? Because we normally look at between 1 to 3% of any portfolio when we are trading a particular trade. So this is where we do all this. And again, when it comes to position sizing, it's for this reason whereby we look at the risk-reward ratio. Risk-reward ratio basically means that how much are you risking and what are your returns? How much are you risking and what are your returns? Then the 60% is carried out for trading psychology. When we are talking of psychology, that's where we deal about, we look at the fears. This is where we look at the greed. This is where we look at discipline. This is where we look at consistency. This is generally, the whole of this graph is looking partly at the trading system. For you to have a clear system, it should have 10% as a trading strategy, whereby the rest of the world are looking out for the best strategy. I want to tell this to the world very clear, that there is not a perfect strategy. A strategy that works 100% perfect is not there. You only have to be consistent, because all systems do work and all systems don't work. It's just about consistency and having discipline, plus sticking on a particular plan that you drew or that you developed as you are starting to trade. So having looked at 10%, 30%, 60%, we've realized that we are taking the 30%, which entails position sizing. Meaning that before you go in for a trade, calculating for a particular lot size is very paramount. And all I want us to study today is how to calculate for a particular lot size. So, remember we say, when we are calculating our lot size, the general thing, position sizing, we have a certain formula, or I developed a certain formula, which looks at the capital, which looks at the percentage that you risk for every trade that you go in out of your percentage, out of your portfolio. I looked at the pip value as per the standard lot, and I also looked at the pip distance. Those are the number of pips from the entry point to the exit point for any strategy. So this brings it out clearly. So I came up with an equation that states that we look at first equity or capital. I can call this capital times the percentage risk. This I'll be looking at which percentage am I risking for out of my portfolio for this particular trade that I'm going in for, whose lot size I'm calculating. I again go forward and look out for the pip value, because we all know that for every pip, for every currency pair that we're working with has gotten a pip value. So I'm looking out for the pip value. Then I'll also look at the pip distance. The pip distance is basically the number of pips that you calculate from the entry point to where there is your stop loss for you to be in position to get an appropriate lot size to use that fits where you exactly want to place your stop loss and what exactly you would want to risk on that particular trade. So let's assume we are having our capital of $1,000. We're going to feed in all this information that we're putting here, that we're putting down here to calculate a suitable lot size. So if we have a capital of $1,000, we look at for every trade that we go in, we risk 3% of our capital, which is the percentage risk. So this is our capital, percentage risk. We are looking at how much percentage are we risking on this particular trade, which is between, we have to choose between 1 to 3% of our portfolio of this $1,000. So we shall take 3%. 3% will be our risk per trade, which when you get 3 out of 100, you get 0 point, which is the 3%. You get 0.03. Therefore, our answer comes to be, our risk reward ratio comes to be 0.03. Out of experience, I've gotten to realize that it's from this point where most people make mistakes, or when they make the most common mistake is instead of putting 0.03%, they will normally put a 3 here, meaning that their risk reward ratio will be something big, which is not 3%, which will be more than 100%. So just take note of this, that every time you are trading, you should out it out of 100. And then when you look at this clearly, you realize that we've gotten our percentage. We also have this is our risk, we have our capital, we have our risk, and then we have the pip value. Pip value is basically a dollar value that is given for every currency pair that exists. For instance, let's assume if you're working out with Euro USD, you realize that the pip value by default, or as per the standard lot, or when I'm using a lot of one that comes by default, you realize that it comes out with $10 as per any pip movement. So when you put a lot size of 1, you realize which is the default lot size, you realize that you either lose or gain 1 pip movement equivalent to $10. So we'll take this pair to be Euro USD, which Euro USD has got a pip value of 10 Euro USD of $10. So our pip value is going to be $10. So we have also gotten this and the pip distance. The pip distance. What is a pip distance? Just like I've told you, a pip distance is basically the number of pips from where you're entering the market up to where you want to put your stop loss, regardless of any number of pips. So let's say if we assume that we're entering the market at some point here and we want to place our stop loss, remember, before you come up with any strategy, you need to first know the most prerequisite or the most important point here, or points, or most important or most valuable important thing would be you knowing where to place the stop loss as per the strategy. So if you come out or if you develop your own strategy, you realize that most of the strategies we make sure that we put our stop loss below or the lowest low or below our support. So let's assume this time round the distance from where I want to buy is 10 pips from where I want to place our stop loss. We can take 10 pips. In the next video, I'll be showing you how you can do this practically on your laptop with our trading platform. So when you get the whole of this, you realize that you have your capital, you have how much you want to risk on the trade, you have the pip value, and you have the pip distance. So you come and start fixing in the values. The capital, we said you have $1,000 times the risk percentage, which is 3%. 3% is 0, divided by the pip value, which is $10 times the pip distance, which is also, let's assume, 10 pips. So when you get this, when you calculate this out, you have to get a lot size. Which lot size you put in your platform for you to be in position to adjust each and everything, your stop loss, your take profit as per the planned levels or planned prices. So let's see, when you look up, you get an up, I'll get 30 divided by 100, whereby this gives us a lot size. It gives us a lot size. When you cancel this, you get 0.3 lot size. So meaning that if we were to put the lot size of 0.3, we'll get our stop loss for us to adjust to a point where we want, which is of 10 pips, where we want to place our stop loss. You realize that automatically there will be risking the 30% of the portfolio, and the risk-reward ratio is 1 to 2. You realize that if you're risking $30, which is the 3% of this, our target should be 60 and above. So you realize that your take profit will be 60 and above. For you to enroll or to learn how to do trading in a professional way, please contact us on the links that are in this video, or on the email and the contacts that are in this video, such that you can learn and be a professional trader. Thank you. Have a good day.